Maybe you can cut that out and put it at the beginning. Are we going to publish this? You know?
Who's got the hairiest asshole in the band? Learn on podcast number 17. Band Breaks with Martyr for Madison.
When you do an album, you want to be happy with it at the end product. I think for the entire time we've been doing music, in some aspect, I feel like I've settled, with the exception of maybe a song.
Which song?
To Turn a Page. But I feel like on every other song, at some aspect, I've been like, all right, it is what it is. It's done. So I felt like that's always been the case. Like I've never been able to afford the production value that'll really make me completely satisfied with everything. If I listen to A Better Place right now, I'm completely satisfied with it. I would say that for Doug, I'm like in love with again. I love that song now. And if you guys listen to it with his intro he put on there, like the little effect on the guitar.
Was that that was the third revision?
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that. No.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even know.
Why aren't you guys listening to the revisions?
I didn't even know we had third
because I didn't
revisions.
have an issue with that. Why would I listen to it?
I don't know.
I'm like really excited just for it to come out on Spotify and I'll listen to it as an album.
You
Like,
need to listen to it before that.
Well, yeah, I'm listening to
We
the
need your
shit that
input.
I'm critiquing. Yeah.
No, I hear what you say. Like I don't hear it as a song right now when we're trying to listen to. You're trying to listen to errors and problems and why is this, what's not sounding right or something like that.
Yeah. Right.
The other thing we got to figure out is like how we want to if we want any text on the back of the album. So when we get that reverse side, Connor's been asking me about like the back. Well, obviously song titles, right? So we'll put song titles on there.
Yeah.
As far as song titles go, I say we do Doug, Town, Exit Wounds, In Stone, and Fatal.
You want to open up the CD with Doug?
No, not in that order. I'm just talking about the song names.
Why would we name it Town, Tom? You have to.
So I've thought about that, and it's a lot about like religion and like denouncing religion and like getting away from it, and like town, like I don't know why, but when I think of like town, I think of like the church as like the center of like the town, like small towns and stuff like that.
Here's why I don't like Town,
Okay.
because it was named Twinkle Town when we started it, and then it makes me always think about how the harmonics are in it, and it makes it sound cheesy to me. So that will always sound like a cheesy thing. Just like if we were to name Vanilla Pound Scream, we're just going to call it Pound. Well, that was a fucking cheesy name we had that described the music to me. So it has a bad connotation to me
Okay.
that I really don't care for. And it doesn't have, that doesn't,
Town makes you not care for it?
I don't like that as a song title. I really don't.
Why?
I just explained why. What the fuck?
But I mean, when we wrote it, it was a good time.
Yeah, but
What
like,
if it was The Town?
it still has the original working title in it.
Yeah. What about the
So
town?
what?
That's what I'm saying I don't like, because it came from Twinkle Town. That's where that was named, was Twinkle
Who named
Town.
it Twinkletown?
I don't know who named it Twinkle Town. I might have.
That's probably you.
I was gonna
It
say, I feel like
probably
it
was
something
me,
you did.
which that
Which
does not
you
give,
did a great job. You got the
that
second
does
part
not
right.
give me a good feeling about that, because it reminds me of a part of the song that I probably like. I feel like I changed. I certainly changed. So the song, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good to me.
Wait a second. I thought this was A Better Place.
Yeah, I don't know why
What the
he keeps
fuck
going
happened to
back
that?
to it.
I just like town better, but we can do a better place.
I like Town better too.
Dude, I'm
But
going...
what does it have to do with the song? He's
I'm
like
going with Better
reaching
Place,
for
man.
I don't think it's a-
straws, man.
What does a better place have to do with the song?
It's literally
It's
in
in
the
the
lyrics.
fucking lyrics.
That's so fucking cliche.
So come up with something that isn't cliche then, that it also doesn't like fucking harken back to like a shittier version of the song in my brain. Because that's
Maybe
what
you
it
just need
reminds
to
me
fix
of.
your gay ass brain.
That feels like an incomplete thought to me. That's what it feels like. I mean, Fatal does too, but at least like, I mean,
Wait a minute, we're keeping Fatal?
I'd rather not, but he's not working on it.
You can't let him keep Fatal and not be able to keep Town.
A Better Place is way fucking better. Dude, it's better.
It is. I thought that one we'd moved on from, but
Okay, I'm fine with a Better Place still too. But what about you guys? Are you guys okay with Fatal? I want to keep Fatal.
that one doesn't bother me as much because I think it actually does fit with your lyrics.
Title.
This is why I'm getting stuck on the working titles of these songs, because of this conversation right here. We're not naming it fucking Chlamydia or whatever the fuck you wanted to name it.
Clam Media.
It's media.
No, it's Clam Media.
No, because 2 years from now we're gonna be like, the song's called Chlamydia, not fucking.
it's all about what the media tries
You
to
would
portray.
fucking remember that shit. You wouldn't have to show us the notes
What notes?
of the song. What to play. You know what I mean?
Who's taking notes?
As soon as we change the board, you'll forget what the other title was. You will.
Dude, I look at BPMs.
Exactly. And you're like, okay, 144, that's.
That's every song we write.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Lonely Homes and To Turn a Page. And...
So we got Doug, A Better Place. We're all okay on those two, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if you are,
Moving on.
you good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Because
You
it's
got,
got to be a better place.
what about Exit Wounds?
Steven Seagal.
I'm
Yep.
fine with that one.
You okay with that?
I mean,
I
you
like-
say
I like
Stranded
Exit
looking for an exit. I mean, Exit Wounds was. I'm fine with that one.
If
Cool.
we release that as a single, Steven Seagal has to be the cover.
We should do that as the album artwork as single.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
I feel like that one's kind of far down the list to be released, though, don't you?
Yeah, but
Not that I
I'm just
think
saying.
it should be. I think any one of these songs could stand on its own, honestly.
Okay. The next one, In Stone, obviously is
That's already that's already a title that we've
That's
moved.
literally in stone.
Okay. Good. We're good. We got 4 out of 5, guys. Last one.
See what I did there?
Fatal.
I like Fatal.
I like
Fatal's
Fatal
fine.
too.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's 5. We're done.
I thought we were already done. I don't know we were still talking about that.
I-
The song
Yeah,
titles.
dude, not gonna lie, I feel like
So
this
hold
is a
on, you
conversation
get to
we've had
keep
multiple
Fatal
times.
and you get to keep In Stone?
In Stone, it was
In-
Tommy Feels Like. So that's not. So it's Fatal and Exit Wounds, but we talked about changing it to Exits, and you didn't like that.
I don't like Exits
I didn't?
either.
You didn't. I don't think you liked that. I think
Really?
Exit.
I don't mind it actually. I think either's fine. Exit Wounds is fine too.
Really?
What?
I didn't like it?
Yes.
I'm pretty.
you
I'm
100% said
You
no.
definitely didn't like it, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're like, why the fuck would we call it Exits?
Oh, like, why the fuck
like-
would we call it Fatal?
Do you know his lyrics on that one?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's about time's turned its back on me. It's kind of like, okay, you know what?
I'm talking about,
life
like-
is fatal, right? I mean, essentially, I
I'm
guess.
talking about like laying in my bed.
He's
with
talking,
my-
he's talking about depression and
It feels like you're dying, man.
feels like you're dying, yeah.
What feels like you're
When you
doing?
feel like you're getting left behind and you feel like everyone's moving on and you've already missed your chance to do something good.
Like, and the whole patience rolled its eyes
Oh,
at
it's
me.
Fatal, it feels like giving up.
Well, that's what
Keep
this.
going.
It feels like dying. It feels.
I don't
That's
know.
all I
I
got.
don't know, Fatal just seems weak to me.
Does it?
In both sense, yeah.
We've had a host of conversations about this song title too.
Absolutely. And I feel like Fatal was the only suggestion we even had.
We keep talking about it. It's like every time we talk about all the singular lines that you could pull out of the lyrics, it's like, well, that's kind of corny sounding.
Every other one on Fatal is really. We couldn't get around that one.
I don't know if you can get lyrics out of that one to
I mean,
make
it
a
would be
song
cool
title.
if Fatal was like something that was like wasn't supposed to happen, you know, but it's something that you're just allowing. That just seems weak to me.
I don't follow. What do you mean?
What did you just say to me? Why you named it Fatal?
Well, Fatal was the working title.
Right, but what did you just say to me about?
Feels like you're getting left behind. Feels like you're dying. You're like you're losing
So
time.
you had
Everyone's gonna die at some point.
yeah. It just seems weak to me. Seems really emo.
Yeah, it's pretty emo.
Yeah.
Have you read the lyrics? You should read lyrics. It's like that's. I mean, out of our
we're-
most emo songs, it's probably the second most ever.
All right, we're stronger than that.
After
guys.
Norco.
We are stronger than that.
Norco.
Okay, well, what do you have in mind?
I don't have anything in mind, but
Well, pull up the lyrics and see if you can come up with something. Because I think everybody else has
If it
looked.
was like I'm going to battle and there's no way I can fucking beat this dude, that's fatal. Yeah, I'd be like, all right, I understand it, but it's like I just don't want to do it. I'm giving up. It's fatal. It's weak as shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it's your, like that line that me and Nate do. It's patience rolled its eyes at me, told me not to drag my feet. So it's not like it's like you can't come back for it, or you can't. It's not like it's out of reach. But right now it feels pretty like it's gonna be hard to get out of.
Fatal.
Here.
No, I get it. I was pushing him to change any of the
we
working.
don't want to be pussies.
Well, I feel like you're taking exception with the lyrics at this point, and those are pretty set.
That's true. It's like,
You got me there. I mean, I can't argue that.
Actually, some of those are some of my favorite lyrics he's ever written.
No, I love Tom's lyrics. I love everything Tom does, but
here,
let's
I pulled him.
protect him from being a pussy.
God damn you.
Don't be a
Here.
fucking bitch, Tom.
So basically, with all these lyrics, you're saying you're going with the negative rather than the positive.
Well, most of it's pretty negative. There's really like little positives to it.
Right.
You gotta be up here, man.
Oh,
You gotta
sorry.
be on the mic, bro. This is useless.
But you're also saying you're meant to be so much more.
Yeah, but okay, so
So you're meant to be so much more at the end of this whole thing. But the whole thing talks about how life is shitting on you. But you're saying you're meant to be so much more. Right?
mm-hmm.
So why are you sticking with the negative rather than the positive?
Because I'm a pretty negative person.
No, you're not.
So, what's your better idea for the song title? Because, like, I've stared at these lyrics for probably 30 minutes, trying to come up with song titles.
I don't like any of the. Yeah, I don't like song name pulled from these lyrics for some reason. I couldn't find one that stuck, that wasn't corny or sounded cheesier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to believe that he's meant to be so much more. Right?
We talked about like so much more as a song title, and that sounds.
No, I'm not saying that. But is there
We
not
talked
a
about more.
word? Is there not one word that is like that sums that up?
That's a good idea. I see what you're saying.
Rather
I mean, I remember telling Tom like myopic was a word you could use. It would have something to do with nearsighted. Myopic or myopic means.
I think it's myopic, right?
Yeah, I think so. Myopic. It's another word to say nearsighted. You're focused on your current. You're focused on your current situation rather than looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah, I like that too. That'd be a good one.
Or you could also do one word versus, like in the title, verse, VS, versus this. So you could negative versus this. Shit like that.
I think I had an idea like that. But it'll work. What about? Do you like myopic? Is that?
No, myopic's cool. I like that too.
Well, let me just say, now that we've talked about this for 20 minutes, I meant about like album credits and shit. Like, are we gonna put album credits on there? Or are we gonna put anything else on there?
The year?
Yeah, probably like 2019, produced, engineered by Lee Albrecht or whatever.
Maybe should we? I don't.
Recorded and produced at 2477 something street.
Put out his phone number too.
Artwork by Connor Dubé,
Holla at
that
you
kind of thing.
boys.
Like probably in small print or something
Do
like
we
that.
want to put guitar, vocals, bass?
Oh yeah. Do you want to put our names on there?
I don't think we did that with the last one. We could do it with this one.
Did we not?
I don't think we did.
Do you know if we put our names on the back of transitions, like band members? No.
We could do that.
We could put it as like a, if you wanted like on the disc as well, like a circle on the outside of the disc or something. No? What do you guys want? Do you? I feel like it'd be nice to include that, right? Our names.
Yeah. You not agree?
What if somebody from civilization like finds this in the rubbles of, you know, Grand Rapids 1,000 years from now? You'd like to have your name on it, right?
So I know you guys don't like Falling in Reverse that much, but did you see the last CD that they released? You know how like a lot of people.
I haven't seen anything that they've released yet.
Anyways,
let alone a physical
so, like,
copy of the thing.
You know, a lot of people will do like a thank you page, like thanking all the people.
Yes.
Each band member did a fuck you page
Okay.
to all the things that have pissed them off, all the people that they hate. That was a really cool thing.
That sounds really immature.
It was
Sounds
really
like a
funny.
real Ronnie Radke thing to
It
do.
really does.
It was really funny. Like reading through them. Like one of them had like "fuck you, Donkey Kong level 3. You're a piece of shit, and I hope you die." It's just dumb shit like that, but it was fucking funny.
Okay.
And it kind of like turned into a biography about all the things that they hated.
Okay.
But I thought it was fucking awesome.
So you want to copy that? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying like, you know, you want to maybe include our names of maybe like something unique like that. That was like one of the only
Like makes the bowels shake, Ryan Rhodes. Is that what you mean?
What? No, it's not.
Yeah.
No,
because
but it
you
was
have
like-
to-
With the bass guitar.
Yeah,
It was one
you
of the
make us-
only
you make
things
bowel
on a
shake.
CD cover that actually like ever stood out to me.
We could just name you Ryan.
Well, it's not the cover; it's the back. And we're gonna have the song titles on there for sure with like an eye reading chart. Now we've
I'd be
we've
like-
moved past the song titles for a second. We're talking about like, do we want any kind of album credits or?
I'd be like, AC Grimes, my goal is to make you dance and start fights. That's it.
So rather than being percussion, you'd be AC Grimes.
Hype
Dance,
man.
hype man, and pussy fiddler.
Pussy fiddler.
What was the other thing you
I
said?
mean, that'd be the
Making
you,
people
right?
fun.
That'd probably be you.
I don't know. That sounds really weird, but dude, guys, I really gotta go.
Then fucking leave.
Yeah, why the
I'm
fuck are
going.
you still here? Get the fuck
You
out.
already-
I don't want you to leave.
You already told us you were
I
leaving.
don't want to leave either, but I have to.
Yeah, don't leave.
Sorry, dude, I have to.
Wait, is
Why?
it that easy? You just tell me you don't want to and you won't?
I know it's Friday, but dude, my brother's watching Jace, man.
If it's not your weekend,
No,
This whole
it
thing is just
it
so
is my
confusing.
It is your weekend.
Is.
For Jace.
Yes.
Ah, I got you.
oh,
All right, I thought it was your weekend.
off.
Your
no.
weekend.
Yeah,
Like, you're gonna
my
own the weekend, like,
It's
you're
gonna
gonna-
get Jace.
My weekend,
This
bro.
is my weekend.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my weekend.
First of all, I don't get any of those. I don't know what that is. I've never had a my weekend.
I've had like
Never had that.
I've had like 6 months of that.
It's like Ryan looks forward to his kids. He's like, "It's my weekend,"
Yeah, dude, I love hanging out with this
and I'd
dude.
be like, "Oh, I get a break. It's my weekend."
Fooled us all, man.
You do.
Sorry, dude. I thought we were saying the same thing, but y'all are talking on a different level. But yeah, dude, I gotta go. So, I'm gonna say this 3 more times. I gotta
Get
go.
the fuck out! Ah! Don't leave.
All right, bye.
Don't tell me not to leave after you yell at me.
Don't leave, Ryan.
Fuck you.
Band Breaks with Martyr for Madison.